Hey everyone, so I wanted to shoot this video because today is a pretty special one with GameStop and all the craziness that has happened in the past. Um, so we all know GameStop created this crazy momentum in the market. And I've got GameStop pulled up here, GME right here. And just looking at the yearly chart here, we all know this went through with this such a crazy move. What was it on January? Well, it happened. I guess it started technically January 25th and hit its peak on January 28th. But this thing went nuts, and it created a lot of momentum in the market. And for those of you that follow my channel, know that I've made some great money in the past, and more recently I've been on this nasty red streak and have lost quite a bit. So make sure to go back and look at my old videos. But the market recently has been slowed down, I think, quite dramatically, and there hasn't been a whole lot of opportunities and a lot of stuff to trade. And I think it's because, we had this huge flush, or this huge wave of momentum with GameStop. It made all these other stocks move with no news. So a lot of craziness. So anyways, today what happened, and today is February 24th. And today, I had a red day in my regular day trading activities. And anyways, I took a loss today. It was a small loss, but I walked away early in the day at like 11 a.m. and thinking the market was just, super slow today, and it was. However, at the very end of the day, we had GameStop once again start ramping up out of nowhere. And this thing, look at this. This was trading earlier today at 46, 49, 50 range, pretty much all day long. And right around when the market was, about to close here, an hour before close, it slowly started working its way up. And it really just started ramping up out of nowhere. And so anyways, I had been gone pretty much the entire day, up until like the last 5 minutes before the market closed. And I looked at the scanner real quick. I still had my platform up, and I see GME moving up like this. Crazy move. So this really got me thinking, you know what? We went on a incredible run last time GameStop did its thing. And I mean, it's all over everywhere. It's all over the news, Bloomberg, you name it, StockTwits, this stuff. Everyone knows about this. Even if you aren't trading stocks, there's plenty of people who still know all about this GameStop craziness. And so anyways, I decided to hop on the momentum here. So I normally don't ever swing anything anymore. I used to a few years in the past, and I'm strictly day trading for the most part. But anyways, with this craziness of GameStop and it ramping up this much, I decided, you know what, let me hop in this. And I'll hop in it after hours and hopefully sell tomorrow if we get a great move up. And you know what, it is a risky thing. It's a very volatile stock, and we don't really know how high this thing can go. So that's the questionable item, is it could have hit its highs already, but we just don't know. So anyways, I decided just to hop on it because I think it's creating a lot of momentum once again. And this is also happening for a couple other stocks, but the other one that in particular that I saw as well was KOSS. It was KOSS, and this thing did the same thing. Last time everything ramped up, with GameStop, KOSS was one to do the exact same thing. So I hopped in KOSS as well. So let's go back to GameStop. I want to show you where I hopped in here. Now, I know, once again, I normally don't trade after hours. But this for me was just a signal that something big is coming, and I could be totally wrong on it, but we've already made a huge move after hours. So I decided to hop in, and luckily enough, from seeing this last move right before the market closed, I decided to hop in, and I went in. I think it was about $1,500 on a position, and I hopped in here at first trade. Let me pull up my shares here. Yeah, I was able to get in at $86. So right in here, after hours, I saw there was a little bit of a dip, and I said, screw it, I'll hop in, and I'm willing to risk, like 1,500 on this thing. And if it goes down tomorrow, just try to sell for whatever. But I don't think it'll drastically drop with the momentum it has here. So, anyways, I hopped in at a share size of 86, or sorry, a price of 86. And I bought in at 19 shares. Okay. And once I saw this candle rip, I knew this thing was just going to keep moving and moving and moving. And I just watched, I held there, watched it after hours, and went all the way up to $200, which is crazy. And I decided, you know what, it might dip, it might go down, but let's just wait for tomorrow and hopefully sell tomorrow at a much higher position. Now this is risky, it's volatile. Once again, can't really recommend this, but I just feel like this is for me, it might, it's worth the risk in this sense, because once again, we did have a lot of momentum on this. So I'm hopping on this GameStop momentum right here, and I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Let me know if you have hopped into this trade as of today, February 24th, after hours, and if you're taking the ride up. Don't know how high it's going to go. Don't know low how it's going to go. But I decided to hold out. I watched the peak of 200, and I decided, you know what? This thing curls back down. It might be another opportunity to add in a little bit. So I did that again. I did that at 134. So I got in right in here, which was actually pretty close to the low of it. And I felt a little risky once we hit this peak here and then fizzled back down to 131. I figure, I might be taking a loss on it, but decided to just hold it, wait for tomorrow. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So it looks like we got some excellent strength. We got another leg up on this thing. And you don't know, tomorrow it could open up at $30. We don't know. But I'm willing to take the risk on this one because it has shown strength before in the past. And I know that, there's plenty of traders that are hopping on this, trying to prove the shorts wrong and, screw over the hedge funds and all that thing. So, hey, whatever. And I decided to do the same thing with KOSS, but as of right now, I might be hating myself tomorrow. Who knows? But anyways, with GME right now, looks like I'm up 65%, and that puts me at a profit of 1857. So looking pretty good right now, and I think if we can break these levels here of 194 and 200, we might have a nice push higher. So that's where I'm at. I wanted to come on here and share this with you guys because this is kind of a it's kind of a historical move, if you will, and it's happening for the second time. So I'd rather take my risk in it and try to hop onto the momentum, take the ride, and hopefully get a good profit off here. I don't know. I'm considering possibly sell if we get a push up to 250, 300. I'm thinking about selling maybe around there, but you just don't know. This thing could go to 1,000. No idea. So anyways, I wanted to put this out there to see if you guys are hopping in this and see where you're at. So let me know if you hopped into GameStop, or KOSS, KOSS. Love to hear from you guys. Let me know what price you hopped in at, if you were able to lock in a good price, and how much you're in. And let's see how tomorrow goes and see where we stand. I might be hating myself tomorrow, who knows? Or I might be feeling like I made a good move here. So that's where I'm standing right now. Up 69% on GME, or 65% on GME, 69% on KOSS so far. And that's where I'll leave it for you guys. But let's, like, I want to say hope, but let's try to trade well tomorrow and see if we can make some good profits off this. And kind of excited. So see you guys tomorrow, and we'll report back then. So take care. See you then.